Hey everyone, so it is currently 2:03 in the morning. I can't sleep, so I wanted to make this video, and I have to talk kind of quiet because everyone's asleep. Dustin's asleep right beside me, so I have to be kind of quiet, but I wanted to make a video recording my hair and why I changed it back so fast from the blue color. So as some of you seen in the past few videos, I had blue hair. At the very end of June, early July, I went on vacation or holiday. So I wanted to do something drastic and just change my hair up a bit. And so I bleached it, and after I bleached it, I colored it blue. I was only on vacation for a week and a half. Went back to work. My manager at the time was on vacation. But he came back 3 days later and said, I can't have my hair blue. I don't know why. Just like the tattoo thing, coloring my hair doesn't change my work ethic, but it's technically in the rule book that you can't have crazy colored hair. And I guess blue is a crazy, not natural color, so I had to change it back. Issue with that is, when I bleached my hair, I left the bleach on a little too long, and it completely damaged my hair. Like, it was fried. You know how ramen noodles or ramen noodles, how it's like very stringy, squiggly texture? That's what my hair was. It was stringy, squiggly, just a gross, disgusting texture, and my hair was falling out really bad. I don't know what happened, because I've bleached my hair before and it never turned out like that. So I'm just assuming that I left it on there too long, added maybe a little too much heat from the hairdryer, and it just completely damaged my hair. So, since my hair was so damaged, I cannot get the blue out of my hair. I tried coloring it a darker color, like a dark color, that way just to cover up the blue. It worked a little bit on like some of my hair, like underneath, like the middle layer. It colored that, but the rest of my hair was still blue, green, and purple. But here's the thing. After I did that, I waited a few days, washed my hair. After the few days, all of the color completely came out. Like the color that had actually changed to the darker color, washed out completely. Just absolutely washed out. My hair was completely blue again. It was like magic. Like I never even took the blue out of my hair. So I was back to square one, and my friend told me that since my hair was so damaged, I would probably have to use something called henna. You guys probably all heard of henna. There's henna hair dye, there's henna temporary tattoos, just like a natural based dye that didn't have any chemicals in it, and so it was supposed to work on your hair really good. Now, with it not having chemicals in it, however, it was a longer dyeing or coloring process. It was about a 9-hour process. There was 2 steps in the package. One was the henna, which you had to mix it in a bowl and let it sit for 3 hours. Then put it on your hair and let it sit for another 3 hours. And while that is sitting on your hair for 3 hours, you had to mix the brown hair coloring. I got brown. You had to mix the brown hair color and let that sit for 3 hours while your henna was sitting on your hair. And then you wash the henna out, dry your hair, and then put the brown coloring in there, let that sit for 3 hours. So it was like a 9-hour process. Did all that. It worked for most of my hair, probably about 80% of my hair, it worked. But there was still green all over the top. And it was like, it would not come out of the top hair, especially. So I did it once more, another 9-hour process, no results. Still the same brown, green, blue color. And I had to get this out, or else, I could possibly get fired. I know, for something as stupid as hair color. So I went to a hair salon to see about first getting it cut. We cut it and all that, got most of the dead parts off. There's still some. And then we talked about coloring. She said with my hair previously dyed with henna, it's going to be difficult to recolor after the henna. So I wanted to go see what my hair looked like after the cut in my work lighting, because my work lighting is different than other lightings. At the hair salon, my hair looked brown. but at my work, it looked green. So I went to go check at my work, and I told her I would call her to set up an appointment. I called her. She never got back with me. Don't know why. I called her 3 different times, left 3 different voicemails, never called me back. I guess she just knew that my hair wouldn't color. So she just never got back to me. So I decided that there was one more option I can do before I would have to re-bleach it and damage my hair even more. So I went to the store and got the darkest black hair color I could find, put it on my hair, let it sit, and lo and behold, thank goodness, it worked, and the green is no longer in my hair. I don't know how long the black hair coloring is going to last. I don't know if it's going to come out in a few washes and then I'll have green hair again, or if it's going to stay black until my roots grow out and stuff like that. I'm not sure. But all in all, this was a pretty crazy experience. Another thing I would like to mention is that my hair is naturally curly. Like, it was super curly, that hard to brush type curl. And now, the only thing it is frizzy. Like, I lost all of my curls, which I kind of like because I've always wanted straight hair, but to not have any curl at all now kind of sucks. Like, it's just flat and frizzy. Not flat, but frizzy. So, be careful what you do. Don't get it damaged like I did, because now it's going to be a long time before I can get that kind of hair back, but I'm going to try. Backtracking just a little bit, before I cut my hair off at the hair salon, my sister actually helped me cut most of it off. Like, my hair was, no joke, down to my butt when it was wet and brushed. Now when it's wet and brushed, it's the same length it is now, just barely past my shoulders. So about 10 inches or more got cut off, because that's how damaged my hair got from the bleach. All in all, if you're going to use bleach by yourself, know what you're doing. Don't leave it in too long. Don't overheat it. If you think there's going to be an issue, just spend the money and go to a hair salon. Because as much as I've spent on dyes and everything to try to get the green and blue out, I could have went to a hair salon and got it done professionally. That way my hair wouldn't have gotten so damaged. So I would just say, go to a professional, especially if you don't know what you're doing, and just take it from there. And I really hate that I had to color my hair back, because I love my blue hair. Like, I felt like I stood out more, and it made me want to come out more, like, I felt like it made me more outgoing. I don't know why. But, like I said, this is what my hair looks like now. It's still fried at the ends, so I'm going to try to get some stuff to help it try to get healthy, healthier, and better looking. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you soon. Bye.